To prove sine 10 plus sine 20 degree plus sine 40 degree plus sine 50 degree is equal to sine 70 plus sine 80. We start from the left hand side. Sine 10 degree plus sine 20 degree plus sine 40 degree plus sine 50 degree. Okay. You group these in twos, first and second, third and fourth, and you change the first two sum to a product. Sine plus sine, is 2 sine cos. So 2 sine C plus D divided by 2 cos C minus D divided by 2. Similarly, for the third one, you change that also to a product. So I have 2 sine C plus D by 2 sine C minus D by 2. Sorry, this is cos. Sine plus sine is 2 sine cos. Cos C minus D divided by 2. So this is 2 sine. You have 30 plus 10 plus 20 is 30, which is 15 degree. And here you have cos 10 minus 20 is minus 10. Minus 10 by 2 is minus 5 degree. Plus 2 sine 40 plus 90, 50 is 90, it's 45. And this is cos minus 5, right? So from these two, you see, you can take out 2 cos minus 5 degree. If you take out these two, what are you left with? Sine 15 plus sine 45 degree, right? Now cos absorbs the negative sign, so you can write this as cos 5 degree. And these two, sine 15 plus sine 45, you can change this to a product once again. Sine plus sine will give you 2 sine C plus D divided by 2 cos C minus D divided by 2. So this will be 2 cos 5 degree into 2 cos. Now 15 plus 45 is 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. This is cos 30 degree into cos 15 minus 45 is minus 30, and minus 30 divided by 2 is minus 15, right? So this is what you are getting, and therefore you can write this as 2 cos 5 degree. Okay, and cos 30 is how much? Cos 30 is um, to sine. Oh, this is sine 30, not cos 30. Sine 30. 2 cos 5. Sine 30 is half into cos 15 degree. Cos minus theta is cos theta. So this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. You only left with 2 cos 5 degree cos 15 degree. Now you change this to a sum once again. This is the product of two trigonometric functions, right? You change this to a sum. What is the sum? Cos A cos B. What is the formula? Cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Right? So what are you getting? Cos 20 degree plus cos minus 10 degree. which is equal to cos 20 degree plus cos 10 degree. And what is the right hand side that you need to prove here? If you see, the right hand side is sine 70 and sine 80. So you can convert cos to sine by complementary angle formula. Sine 90 degree minus 20 degree plus cos, sine 90 degree minus 10 degree, which is equal to sine 70 degree plus sine 80 degree, which is equal to your right hand side. This is what you wanted to prove, the right hand side to be fine. Continue with the next one. Any question on this problem? Moving on to the next problem. Number 3. Part 3. To prove here, let's not write the question. We start directly. This question's all there. 3 here, sine 36 plus cos 36 is root 2 cos 9 degree. I'll show you two methods. Okay. Now, the second method will be a little long method, will be a little tricky method, but you will learn a lot from the method, and because we'll be applying this method later on also. Okay. So method 1, the normal method. We start from the left hand side. Sine 36 degree plus cos 36 degree. Okay. You change sine this to cos. Either you change this cos to a sine, or you change this sine to a cos. Okay, so that both are either sine or both are either cos. Okay, let's just change the sine to a cos. So cos 90 degree minus 36 degree plus cos 36 degree. So this is cos 44 degree plus cos 36 degree. This is cos plus cos. Change this to a product. 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2, which is equal to 2 cos. This is 44 plus 36 should give you a 90. This is 45 degree. 90 divided by 2. And this is cos of 44 minus 36. Right? Is 18, I think. Right? Minus is 18. Yes. 18 divided by 2 is 9 degree. Fine. And cos 45, you know, is 1 by root 2. Cos 9 degree. So this is 2 can be written as root 2 into 1 by root 2 cos 9 degree. So 1 root 2 cancels.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
so 44 plus 36 is 80 now.
Okay, okay. 44 minus 36. Which one? 44 plus 36 is 80.
Yes, sir. Sir, plus
80. Okay. So 80 divided by 2 is 40. 90 minus 36 is how much? 44. It should be even this I have made a mistake here. 90 minus 36 is 54, not 44. Right? So this should be 54. Right? So 54 plus 36 is now 90. So this becomes 45. And this becomes cos 9 degree. Now this is okay. Twice of cos 45 is 1 by root 2 cos 9 degree, which is root 2 into 1 by root 2 cos 9 degree, which is root 2 cos 9 degree, which is equal to your right hand side. This was the first method. Okay. This is the direct method. The indirect method, where the method is important here, the technique is important. Okay, because we'll be using this technique later on while doing calculus. We'll be using this technique. Okay, so remember, we again start from the left hand side. Sine 36 plus cos 36. What you do here is you multiply this by root 2. And you divide by root 2. Now you separate this. That this has 1 by root 2 into sine 36 plus 1 by root 2 into cos 36. Now what is the value of 1 by root 2 in terms of cos? It is cos 45, right? So what you do here is you write this as sine 45, 1 by root 2 here you write as sine 45 degree, sine 36 degree. And here you write this as cos 45 degree, cos 36 degree. So what is the formula here that we are getting? Cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. What is the formula for cos A, cos B, sin A, sin B? Cos A minus B, which is root 2 cos 9 degree. So you go to right hand side. Is it clear, this problem, this method?
Sir, can you explain once more?
Second method?
Yes, sir, second method.
Second method, we take root 2 out first. See, this is sine 36 plus cos 36. We take root 2 out, right? Once we take root 2 out, because we are taking multiply in this expression by root 2, we need to divide also to compensate. So we
Yes,
divided.
sir.
Now what I did was I separated sine 36 by root 2 plus cos 36 by root 2.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now I can write this as 1 by root 2 into sine 36 plus 1 by root 2 into cos 36.
Yes, sir.
Now see this, I want to bring this to a cos A cos B sin A sin B form, right? We know that the value of cos 45 and sin 45 both are root 2, 1 by root 2, right? We know this, right?
Yes.
So because we want to bring it to this form, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, for this we substitute cos 45 degree, and for this we substitute sin 45 degree. So this becomes
Oh,
cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So where A is how
yes.
much? A is 45 and B is 36, right?
Yes.
So that's what we have done. This technique is
Okay.
important. Okay. We'll be
Okay, sir.
using this technique later on. Remember this. Next is number 4, part 4. Question here is start from the left hand side. 4 cos 12 degree, cos 48 degree, cos 72 degree. You need to prove all this is equal to cos 36. Okay. So what you do here is you see 4 cos 12, cos 48, you take them together. You take 2 out. You write this as 2 cos 12, cos 48 degree. And you write cos 72 separately. Why did I do this? Because I want to change this product to a sum. What is the formula for changing from product to sum? It is cos 2 cos A cos B is how much? Cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Into cos 72. Right? So we have changed this product to a sum. Now see what happens. What do you get? You get twice cos 48 plus 12 is 60 plus 12 minus 48 is 36. There's a negative sign here. So when negative sign gets absorbed, I'll simply write cos 36 into cos 72 degree. Now what you do is, cos 60 is half. Put it. Right. So now 2 cos 72 degree, if you multiply throughout, how much do you get? You get cos 72 degree plus 2 cos 36 degree 72 degree, isn't it? This is what you'll get if you multiply 2 cos 70 by 2 cos 72. Now what you do? You can change this product to a sum. Cos 72 you write as it is. 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, right? So you get here cos 72 plus cos 108. 36 plus 72 is 108 plus cos 36 minus 72 will give you minus 36. Minus sign will get absorbed. So we'll remove this minus sign to simply write cos 36 is equal to cos 72 degree. Now cos 108 can be written as, we want to change this to an acute angle. 108 is not an acute angle. So write this as even multiple 90 degree minus 72 degree plus cos 36 degree. Cos 72 degree, even multiple, cos remains a cos. And which quadrant is this in? Second quadrant, in which cos is
Second.
negative. So we give a negative sign.
Yes.
So these two cancel. So you simply get cos 36 degree, and which is equal to your right hand side. That's it. Fine. Number 5. Question is 2 cos left, start on the left hand side. 2 cos pi by 13 cos 9 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Right. Now see here, you have got 2 cos A cos B form here. This is a product. Change this to a sum. Formula is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. And you write these two as it is. 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. So here you get cos 10 pi by 13 plus cos pi minus 9 pi is minus 8 pi. Now a minus will get absorbed. So you simply write this as 8 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. So so these two we are writing as it is, this one and this one. Now we'll do something about 10 pi by 13. We'll write 10 pi by 13 as, in terms of denominator, 13 pi minus 3 pi by 13 plus cos, this you'll write as 13 pi minus 5 pi by 13. And these two you write as it is. 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. So this is cos, and you separate, you'll get pi minus 3 pi by 13 plus cos pi minus 5 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Now you write this pi as an even multiple, 2 into pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 13 plus cos 2 into pi by 2 minus 5 pi by 13, and this we write as it is, 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Look at the first one. Even multiple, cos will remain a cos. 2 into pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 13 in the second quadrant, where cos is negative. We'll give a negative sign. 3 pi by 13. Again, second one, even multiple. So cos will remain a cos. Second quadrant, again a negative sign. 5 pi by 13. And the last two you write as it is. 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. So all will cancel. Get 0. Is equal to right hand side. Okay, no problem.
No, sir.
Moving on to the next one. Two part 6. 1 part 6. Question is cos A plus cos 120 degree minus A plus cos 120 degree plus A is equal to 0. This is what you need to prove, that all this is equal to 0. That is, you need to show that the right hand side is 0. So what you do here is cos A you write as it is. Because you see 120 minus A, 120 plus A, you change these two to product, cos plus cos. So 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. So you get here cos A plus 2 cos. Here you open the brackets, plus A and minus A will cancel. So you get 240 by 2, which is 120. And here what will happen? 120, 120 will cancel. These two will cancel. You will get a minus 2A. Cos minus 2A by 2. That means cos of minus A. Right? Minus will get absorbed. You simply get a cos A. Right? Did you understand this step? Or should I write one more step?
No, sir, I understood.
Okay. Anyone else? All understood? Okay. So cos A plus 2 cos 120 degree is not an acute angle. You change it to an acute angle. 2 into 90 degree minus 60 degree. Cos A, which is cos A plus. Now here, I don't know whether it is a plus or minus. Don't write the plus. See, this is an even multiple, so cos will remain a cos, right? And this is in the second quadrant, so this cos is negative, so it will become a minus. So minus 2 cos 60 degree. Cos A. So cos A minus cos 60 is half. Cos A. 2 will cancel. So you get cos A minus cos A simply, which is equal to 0, which is equal to your right hand side. No problem.
No, sir.
Moving on to the second last problem. One 7. Question is given here is cos A plus cos B is equal to 1/3. All this 1. What else is given? Sin A plus sin B is equal to 1/4. All this 2. You want to prove that tan A plus B by 2 is equal to 3/4. So from 1, you have cos A plus cos B is equal to 1/3. You change this sum to a product. You get 2 cos A plus B by 2 cos a minus b by 2 is equal to 1/3. Let us call this 3. Also from 2, you have sin a plus sin b is equal to 1/4. You change this to a product. 2 sin a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2, which is equal to 1/4. Call this 4, right? You need to prove that tan a plus b by 2. So if you see, if you divide uh, 4 by 3, you see cos a minus b will cancel. So dividing 4 by 3, we get 2 sin a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2 divided by 2 cos a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2 is equal to 1/4 divided by 1/3. So why have we divided? We divided so that this cancels out, and this 2 will obviously cancel. Cos a sin a plus b by 2 divided by cos a plus b by 2 will give you tan a plus b by 2 is equal to 3/4. And that's your proof. Okay, that's finished. Any question here?
No, sir.
Last problem from compound angle. Compound angle is over. Now, what chapter should I start next? Should I start progressions or should I start straight lines? APGP. GP in class 10 you haven't done because it was removed from the syllabus. I think APGP should be a good idea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Left hand side is cos 10 degree plus sine 20 degree divided by cos 20 degree minus sine 10 degree. You need to prove all this is equal to root 3. See, in the numerator you see a cos plus sine. You change a sine to a cos 10 degree, and this sine you change to cos by complementary angle formula. 90 degree minus 20 degree divided by, and here also you change the sign in the denominator to a cos, minus cos 90 degree minus 10 degree. So what do you get? Cos 10 degree plus cos 70 degree divided by cos 20 degree minus cos 80 degree, right? So now in the numerator and denominator you change the sum to a product. Cos plus cos in the numerator is 2 cos 2 cos c plus d by 2. Cos c minus d by 2. Denominator cos minus cos. Here we come. Remember this strange formula, different from all others?
Yes, sir.
Cos minus cos is 2 sine d plus c by 2. D is 80 degree. C is 20 degree. So d plus c by 2. Sine d minus c by 2. Fine. So this is 2 cos 70. This is 80 by 2, which is 40. And this is cos 10 minus 70, which is minus 60 minus 30, right? So minus 30, minus will get absorbed. So you simply get 30.
Yes, sir.
Divided by 2 sine 80 plus 20 is 50. And this is sine 30, isn't it? Sine 30. Fine. 80 minus 20 is 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So this 2 and this 2 cancels, right? And you see sine 40 and these two angles, sum of these two angles is 90 degree. That means you can write cos 40 as it is, and cos 30 is the value is root 3 by 2, right? Divided by sine 50. Sine 50 you change to cos 90 degree minus 50 degree. and sine 30 value is half. So what do you get? Cos 40. So this 2 and this 2 will also cancel. Cos 40 degree into root 3 divided by cos 40 degree only into 1. These two cancel. You simply get root 3, which is equal to your right hand side. That's it. That finishes your compound angle chapter. We'll stop here.